In the 19th and most of the 20th century, humankind's obsession with all things weird and freaky could only be satisfied with a trip to the Circus Freak show. There, our ancestors could ogle people afflicted with skin conditions, deformities, and eccentricities, and sometimes people who just happened to be from another culture that the West found weird. There were some standards that one could find at a freak show: the tall man or sometimes woman, the fat lady, the dwarf, the bearded lady, who very suspiciously looked like a man in drag, and then there were the specialties, unique to various circuses, and the more famous the circus, the more special the freaks. Barnum's circuses displayed the Fiji mermaid, Tom Thumb, the human skeleton, the living torso, and many other famous freak acts. Every circus, no matter how small, had its freaks, and the public could take home cabinet cards, professionally taken photos of the freaks to display in their homes. Some of the people on these cards rose to fame and even fortune through their freak status, while many others were exploited and treated as subhumans. I can't help but look into the eyes in these photos and feel empathy for the sadness I see in some of them. Clearly, the internet has expanded our ability to search out the oddities of life, but looking at these cabinet cards, you can see that our obsession has a long past. With that said, I wish to add that there is no such thing as a freak. The word is pejorative in its context and carries with it the weight of an iron club bashed over the very head of all things decent. Regardless of a person's physical appearance, social class, age, or race, they should be treated with the very same dignity afforded to even the most beautiful model or popular celebrity. No matter what our bloodline's origin, we are all the children of the Creator. It is when we forget this simple fact that we encounter atrocities such as those inflicted upon the Hebrew people by Adolf Hitler or the mass slaughter of millions of Chinese farmers by Mao Zedong. Even the devil himself is still loved by God, whether he realizes it or not. Though there are limits to the extent of God's kindness, and it would seem that many of his erstwhile children have, unfortunately, mistaken this very kindness for weakness. My advice would be to get right with God while there is still time to do so. The only limitation of the infinite Creator knows is God's patience, and right now, it is being tested as in the days of Noah. If you enjoyed this video, I cordially invite you to subscribe to my channel, where you can feast until full on the various musings of man maddened by malice in a world devoid of decency, as we all await our fate during this, the final age of mankind. The judgment of God waits right around the corner, my friends. Why not spend what little time remains watching my channel? Thanks for watching, and may the blessings of the Most High God be upon you and your family.